Hey guys, so today I'm going to do this hair tutorial. It is a Gretchen Rossi inspired hair tutorial. She is on the Real Housewives of Orange County, which in my opinion it is the best Real Housewives show. I can't watch any of the other ones. I don't know what it is. I love the OC one and nothing else compares. So this is it, just a ton of volume at the crown, her signature swoopy bang, big loose curls with my extensions in. And yeah, this is it. So if you want to know how I got this look, then keep watching. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is throw some Velcro rollers in the top of my hair. I do this first just to get it out of the way, and so I have time for my curlers to set while I am putting in my extensions. So I'm going to take a big comb. I've already sprayed my hair all over with heat protectant. This isn't the Tresemme. It's the Tresemme bottle because I love this pump, but I have the Joico K-Pack something or something in here instead because I didn't really feel like the Tresemme was doing anything. So I have this, sprayed that all over. Now I'm going to start at the crown right up here. I'm going to take a section, comb it through to get any of the tangles out. I'm going to tease at the root. Then I'm going to take my curling iron. This is a 1.5 inch fusion tool iron. I'm going to curl my hair up. Hold that there for a few minutes. Then I'm going to take, I think this is a 3-inch roller. I'm going to put this straight back. Now the reason I'm using Velcro rollers on top is because I want to get a lot of volume. Gretchen really doesn't have a lot of curl in the top layer of her hair, at least a lot of the pictures that I see, but she does have a lot of volume. So I'm going to secure that. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 2 rollers on the sides of my head here. So I'm going to take a section up this way, tease that, bump it with my curling iron, and I use this big of an iron to get big waves. If you use a smaller iron, you're going to get tighter curls. Grab that piece of hair and roll that up in my Velcro roller. Secure that. I'm going to do another one right over here. Same thing, tease at the root. And I'm kind of rolling these back and away from my face, so they're kind of diagonal. Let that one go. Secure it. Okay, now for my bang. I think one of Gretchen's signature things, at least that I always remember when I think of her, is her swoopy bang. Okay, so I'm going to take my whole bang section here. Now, the longer your side swept bangs are, the better this is going to be for this look. Mine are just getting long enough here at the front where I can swoop them. So I'm going to comb them through, take my curling iron, curl those up, release them. Then I'm going to take another 2-inch roller. I'm going to roll them up, but this time instead of rolling them straight back like I did with the curling iron, I'm going to roll them over to the side. See how I just kind of push it over to the side a bit? Secure that. Okay, so once I have all my rollers in, I'm going to spray it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and part right at my neck. I like to leave a really thin section down at the bottom of my head. I find that the smaller section that I leave down here, the better my extensions blend with my hair. So I'm going to go ahead and put my extensions in, and then I'll be back. Okay, so I clipped in my extensions. I combed my hair with my extensions to help them blend in. I didn't, however, put in my side tracks yet. I like to get my back curled first so I'm not tugging on my front pieces. So I went ahead and sprayed my layer with Joimist medium hairspray. So I'm going to take my section, and I am going to curl away from my face, leaving a little bit of the ends out. And I'm not going all the way to the root. I'm leaving a couple inches there. And I just hold it until my hair gets hot to the touch. and then I release it. So I'm going to go ahead and do this all the way around. So I'm going to go ahead and take another section down, pin it up out of my way, spray it with some hairspray. Now, another kind of tip here. I see a lot of people that when they curl their hair, they will start at the bottom and curl it up. So they would start down here and then roll it up. You're not going to get any volume, and you're going to have a super tight curl at the end if you do that. Especially when you're trying to incorporate your hair with the extensions, this is easier. Now I know I don't have any extension piece with this, but just for instance, let's say I did. If you start at the base and just slowly work your way down, releasing the clamp to add all of your hair, what that'll do is when you have an extension piece, that'll help mold your hair to the extension. Okay, so once I get to this top section, I'm just going to kind of pull my front pieces out of the way so I don't curl those, because I want to make sure I get those curled when I have my extensions in. And same thing all over. Okay, so for this very top section here, before I get to my rollers, I'm going to just tease that a bit at the root to get me some volume before I curl it. Same thing, pull my front section out of the way. I'm going to clip those in as soon as I get done curling this layer. Okay, so once I have everything curled, I'm going to go ahead and put in my side extensions here. Lift my rollers out of the way, clip it in, making sure that I leave enough space by my face so that you don't see the clip. Kind of comb that through with my fingers a bit to blend it in. Spray it. Then I'm going to make sure I grab some of my hair with the extension and curl that up. Okay, so I have this side done. I'm going to go to the other side. Whoop, same exact thing. And once again, just making sure I'm rolling everything away from the face. Okay, so now that I'm curled everywhere, I'm going to give this all a good spray. And before I get my top down, I'm going to run my fingers through it to loosen it up a bit. Just very gently. You don't want to pull out your tracks. Now, you can leave it obviously as curly as you want. The more you play with it, the more it's going to come out. I like it when they're just big loose curls and she's got her big swoop and her poof on top. So I'm going to take a comb. This is a wide tooth comb, and holding my roots here because I don't want to pull out my clips, I'm just going to gently comb this out. Now you could use a big paddle brush if you wanted. I can't find mine, so I'm just using a comb. And you can see, I'll try to scooch back a little bit. You can see how this just kind of smooths it out and makes it just kind of a big wave, where this has a lot more texture and is a bit more curly. I'm just going to do this all over. So once I have that curled, I'm going to spray it with hairspray again. And this is a lot of hold, but it's not stiff. So I can spray so much of this and my hair won't get hard. So you kind of need to, keep that into consideration with the type of hairspray you have. All right, now I'm going to start taking out some of my rollers. I'm going to take out this back guy. You can see there's just a little bit of curl through there. So I take out the clip and just lightly pull it out. I'm going to wait for my bang because I'm going to adjust everything here. So very loosely, I'm just going to shake out where this roller was. I'm going to tease a little bit just right here because a lot of times she has so much volume at her temples. So I just want to mimic a little bit of that. I'm gonna do a little bit more teasing through here. So same thing on this side. I'm gonna tease a little bit more at the root. Now for my bang. I'm gonna pull my bang out. Now you can see right when I took the roller out what a swoop that gave. I'm gonna pull down this front a bit. I'm gonna tease it a little bit back here to get a little bit more volume. And just lightly with my comb, I'm gonna kind of mold these pieces where I want them to swoop into my hair. Okay, so what I'm gonna do with my bang now is I'm gonna hold this over, spray it where I want it, and then what I like to do, especially if you have a shorter piece here, you can see this one's kind of sticking out a bit, I just kind of mold it in with the rest of my bang, then I put my hand under where I want my bangs to hit and spray those to hold that in place there. Then I'm gonna give a good spray all over. This is my Gretchen Rossi inspired hair tutorial. Like I said before, you can do this if you have shorter hair. You don't have to use the extensions. You can absolutely do this with longer hair without extensions, you know, whatever. You just have to kind of make it work for you. So this is it, a lot of volume, her kind of signature swoop bang, big loose curls, and kind of sit up so you can see them better. Okay, so here it is. If you have any questions, let me know, and thanks for watching, guys.